Hey guys, it's the Hooded Programmer here, and today we're going to make a YouTube video. But first of all, I want to say, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and let's get right into it. Alright, hey guys, so today's video is going to be about the game I'm working on in Unity, and the game is called Infinity Chase. So basically, the core of the game is like the player, which is a blue dot or like a blue circle, being chased by squares that are different colors. So this is all the game objects that are in the game, a few scripts, and there's actually a font right here, but I'm not using that yet. That's for the score, which I haven't figured out yet. So I'm actually not super good with C#. One of the reasons I'm making this video is actually to ask help from you guys, and what I need help with is, let me show you the game first of all. So I would really appreciate if you guys help me. So what I'm trying to do is make a game where there's at least four enemies on the screen at all times that chases the player. And I'm also trying to get the spawner to instantiate objects, which is spawn them in random places, off the map, and they have to come towards the player. So right now I have a script that does all those things except for the one things I need help with. So let me just explain it. So let me open the scripts actually. And so this is gonna take a few seconds actually to load. At least a minute. So I actually worked on this game multiple times. Something always goes wrong with the code. I had to start all the way over, so make the whole game, because the previous version, it had this glitch that made the enemies go exactly in the player's position, and it moved instantly. You could even see it, the frames or whatever. And then the player, it wouldn't move, and I looked at my code and everything was fine, but something was wrong, so I decided to delete it, start from scratch, and I did all of this for about 2 hours yesterday. So it's not opening the enemy movement script. Alright, good. So this is my player movement script right here. Alright, so it's public rigidbody RB, public end speed 1000. So it's on update, if input get key code, this is for the controls. It add forces in the different axis of the player, or transform, I guess. So these are the controls. I got those down locked, and this is the code that makes sure it stays inside of the screen mount. And I don't really need help with the player, but we're not there yet. So I just want to make a playable game with with a good idea before I actually do anything else. And this is the enemy movement. So it's public end speed, private, transform, target. So it's target, game object, and find game object with that tag player, which is the player that has a tag player, get component, transform. So when it's on the screen, it finds a game object. I guess that's what it's for. And then update transform position equals vector 2 to move towards transform dot position, target dot position, speed times delta time. So that's how fast it goes. Oops. And this is where it is to target position, which is the blue dot. And this is the same code that was on the player movement, so it doesn't get out the screen bounds. And basically that's it for the enemy movement. I'm not really adding much more to it yet. And right here is the enemy spawner. So it's like, this is basically it. I don't really want to explain all this, but there's not much coding. Everything else I did in like Unity. So yeah. So the issue is, I'm trying to find a way to make the enemies kind of like stop cluster up or repel each other when they get too close. And what else? Yeah, that's it for the enemy movement basically. And that's one of the issues I want to fix before I get on to like mainly developing the game. And for the enemy spawner, I wanted to spawn, actually, yeah, I wanted to spawn outside of the screen bounds, and then for the enemy to go inside screen bounds. I think I know how to do that. I'll have to like tinker around with it later. And the player movement is actually fine. There's not much we need to do over here. So clean and concise codes. So yeah. So to get an idea of what I'm trying to do is like get the spawner right here. Alright, so it's at negative 7.53. Alright. So it's like if I put the spawner outside the screen bounds and I press play, and it waits like 5 seconds, it spawns an object just like that, and it comes towards it. So there actually is kind of a problem with this. It kind of like spawns it inside the screen bounds, but that's actually fine. There's no problem with that. But they can all come from one position. I want them to come from like different places though, so that's not what I really want to do. I think that was it. Alright, so that's basically my problem for the game I'm making. And if you guys can help me, if you're better at C# than I am, and you guys have like some codes you want me to try out to fix this, and I would really appreciate if you guys could help me. So the thing, and also, well, that's about it actually. Yeah. And then I want to make a score based on timer, on like the time spent playing the game, like a score thing. I started trying to make one yesterday, but it wasn't working right, so I abandoned that part. I decided to work on on more of the core of the game, like the things I can't yet figure out. But I will spend today, so the plan is to spend today to actually figure out these problems I just told you guys about. And if I can't, I will just leave everything the way it is and like keep working on the game, like score. Like basically all I have to do is do the score if I can figure out like the spawner thing, or like how much it can spawn at a time. So that's what I'm hoping. And if I don't figure those out today, I'm gonna work on the score, then basically do those later, and be done with the game by the end of this month. So yeah. But if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and thanks for watching. See you guys later.